All right, y'all. Sorry for all that. We should be back in here now. Stream decided to die there for a second. Not sure what happened there. My apologies. We will try to figure it out. Computer didn't brick. The OBS just decided to take a downfall there. But we are back up and running. Give me 1 second to find out what happened there, and I will be right back. I want to assume Burn got that, just seeing. Actually, yeah, we can go ahead and say it's safe to say Burn got there, given that Peyton was at 3 life there. All right, like I said, Burn just needs to be quick, concise, get Peyton out of his element. You know, don't let Peyton control the board or control the clock. You know, you just need to get in there quick. Peyton collar coordinating his deck sleeves with his shirt. Nice of him. Hey y'all, thanks for coming back in here. I see Paula, I see Sheriff Max, I see War Tom. Thanks for coming back in here, y'all. Shout out to y'all.
That's right.
All right, y'all. I will be right back. Just while they're shuffling up, just keep an eye on them. All right, Stoneforge Mystic came out and it got a Batter Skull. Very important card for this matchup, getting that life link. Um, very important card. Matt already has done away with the Stoneforge. That is a good call on his part, given he can't do direct damage due to that Leyline of Sanctity. Matt also should have brought Wear Tear in for this match for the artifacts. There's a Goblin guy. This is exactly what he wants to see. All right, before combat, we got a ice. He's probably going to ice down the one of the Swift Spears. Or is he firing one of the Swift Spears? A swinging 3. Now, if Matt wanted to here, he could like bolt himself to get those prowess triggers. Um, got a hallowed fountain from Peyton. Oh, triple swift spear. This is brutal. Archmage's Charm to get the Goblin Guide. Now, if Matt wants to save one of his swift spears here, he bolts himself. That's what he does. That Goblin Guide is solely should be on block duty for Peyton here. How's chat doing tonight, y'all? Got a 3 mana Teferi. So we got a Searing Blaze here, I do believe, on a Goblin Guide. And I think Peyton might be trying to figure out with Leyline of Sanctity if how that's going to work. So let's bring up Searing Blaze here just to read the card. Make it make sense. That's right, buddy. Um, you had a land in the battlefield. Searing Blaze does 3 damage to that player or planeswalker and 3 damage. So I could be wrong, but I do believe Searing Blaze does get around Leyline of Sanctity given that they have a creature. Now, I don't think it has to target because it says Searing Blaze deals 3 damage to that player or planeswalker and 3 damage to that player first. Does it say the player first? Yeah, it does have to target the player first. You are correct, Max. You are correct. There's a wear tear. He needs to. Man, Peyton whipped that verdict. Alright, now that he's tapped out, he can tear that ley line. Thank you, Sheriff Max. Alright. We are in final bolt range. Can Matt pull this off clean 2-0 against Peyton? And is Matt going to 4-0 the night? There's a batter skull. Burn spell for the win. Sunbait Canyon. There's a burn spell. No, what is that? Alright, well, it was a burn spell of some sort. Not too familiar with that art, though. Sheriff Max, do you know the art of that card? If not, I can go find out. Also, real quick, congrats to Matt on that one. Nice, clean 2-0. I will be right back momentarily, y'all. We are definitely going to have more time in the round. I might try to see if I can get another round on camera for you. If not, we will go to the a little side topic here. All right, guys, welcome back to the stream. I am joined here with a Miss Kayla. She is the current face we have here for the Boardroom tonight. She's just going to give us a brief explanation of the Boardroom, what they have to offer. And first off, I just want to say thank you for allowing us to come here and be a part of your shop. And you guys have been nothing more than accommodating. Like, you know,
well, thank you guys.
Giving us a space to do this. You know, it's an actual room.
It's an actual. Yeah. It's a dirty room, but it's a room.
Well, I mean, over time, you know, things will change. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, everything happens in time. You know, this is the first time. You know, this is the first big update we've had to the stream in a while.
Yeah, we finally got the commentary going in. Last time was just a little bit of overhead watching some Modern. But no, yeah, thank you guys for coming out. The Boardroom is we are the local game store of one in the South Charleston area, and we recently just opened up another one in our in Hurricane, which is about 30 minutes, I think, north. Both places have been so welcoming and so just wonderful people coming in and playing games, and that's what we're here for, is that we are a board game bar and cafe. So not only can you come and get comics, get board games, get your cards to all major TCGs, you can have a craft beer while you do it. And I'm pretty sure we're the only one in West Virginia that does that.
Yeah, you're one of the only ones in the surrounding states that I know of that does it.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a really cool atmosphere. But
it's like, chill. It's not like a bar.
Yeah, it's not a bar at all.
It's not a bar.
It's a game shop first.
Yeah.
It just happens to have
craft beer.
Yeah.
And it's all, and most of it's West Virginia local craft beer too.
No, that Free Folk Brewery, shout out to them.
Yeah, Free Folk's doing great.
I love Free Folk out of Fayetteville, West Virginia. They got great stuff. I can't remember what that one I had tonight was, that number 4, but it was a sour and it was beautiful. But no, Boardroom is a really cool, really relaxed environment. Like she said, it's not a bar at all.
No.
It's a magic shop it's a game shop first.
Yep.
With a, just the benefit of having craft beer.
Yeah. I mean, we love Magic so much. We are Wizards premium location, so we've taken those extra steps to show Wizards that we're serious about this and that we want the best for our players, and we do that. We want the best for you guys, and I mean, honestly, having you in here, for me, is the biggest thing of building a community with this store, and finally, like, seeing massive growth and having all these people come in on Friday night and play Friday Night Magic is amazing. I don't know much about Modern. Right. I was Commander player pretty much through and through and still am, but I enjoy seeing people just come in as a community and play games together because we all have this one thing that we enjoy, and it's slinging cards.
Yeah, you don't just do Magic. They also have Pokemon, if you're into the Pokemon TCG, Flesh and Blood, a newer TCG.
Yep.
Flesh and Blood's only about 3 years old, right?
Yeah, it started in 2018, but really took fire into 2019.
Yeah, I know you're a big Flesh and Blood player.
That's my jam. That's my big one. That's the one that I go around, play tons of games, try and get as many people into it as possible. I've converted a few Magic people into Flesh and Blood.
Nice.
Just a few. But no, it's a really good card game. We do Digimon's huge. Dragon Ball's picking up for us. We've started doing the Battle Spirit Saga.
I know the Hurricane location. You guys do Pokemon a good bit there too.
Yes,
right?
both locations. Yeah, we do Magic, Flesh and Blood, Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all of it.
I talked about these a bit earlier. One thing I think was really cool is your commander
tokens.
player, Mr. Rope.
Yes, Mr. Rope Era himself, local commander player, good friend of mine. Went to his wedding. It was
nice.
Beautiful. Yeah, he invited me and not
Nice.
the owner. It was hilarious.
That's really funny.
I'm the
actually.
favorite.
No, this is a really cool collection that he did just for your shop.
Yes, just
and
for
then,
the
from
Boardroom.
my understanding, he got notice from his post about this, and WotC contacted him to do an entire secret lair for them, or was it vice versa?
It was he did the secret lair because we wanted him to do this, but he was still technically it's public knowledge at this point. He was like, I was still under contract with them, so he couldn't take any outside
Gotcha.
work. So he was like, just wait till this point, and then I can do work with you guys. And we're like, okay. And I started to get skeptical towards the closing. He's like, news is coming. I'm like, what would you be so quiet about?
Right.
That you couldn't talk about it. And
Right.
of course, he the morning of, he texted me. He was like, hey, I did a secret lair. And I was like, dude, that's
awesome.
bonkers.
Yeah, that's awesome that someone from this area was
tomorrow,
able to get in with WotC like
actually, if you're watching this on May 12th, I think is today, tomorrow he's coming in at 6 p.m. to sign
that. Oh, really?
secret layers and the tokens.
I'll tell you what, I'm off tomorrow, so I may have to run up
6
here.
o'clock. He'll be here. Get your token signed.
So, I noticed that currently on the webpage they are... When are you expecting a resupply at some point?
Josh has already ordered it.
Okay.
Yep. He has already ordered them as soon as, we get...
I just heard a
What
"oh
was
yeah"
that?
come in. I don't know who redeemed that, but we appreciate
Someone
it.
redeemed an oh yeah.
Yeah, they did. But anyway.
But yes, so they're sold out at the moment. We are getting the restock on them, so they should be up soon, hopefully. You can buy them individually, as you see, in non-foil and foil, which they both look fantastic. Or the complete set, which is one of just each. So you get 6 for $15, super good deal. I think you save $4 or $5 in that.
Yeah, I personally picked up the Angels just because big West Virginia fan, Mothman fan.
Mothman's
and plus,
amazing.
I think these are going to be beautiful in my Pioneer deck for Starnheim Unleashed. Beautiful 4/4 flying angels, except it's not an angel, it's a moth.
It's a moth.
It's a moth. All right, well,
yeah, those are. He did an awesome job with them. They
he
all
really
look
did.
amazing.
Also, as you can see, the second location here, Hurricane. I do know you guys are part of the Apex series now.
We are.
That's exciting.
Recent news and
that's really exciting.
really awesome.
Reason I mentioned the Hurricane location is it is a bigger location than
It's
the South
larger,
Charleston
yep.
one. And to my knowledge, that is where the 1K and the RCQ are going to take
yep.
place.
Now that we have Hurricane, which just does seat more people more comfortably, any events that we get, like RCQs and larger events like that, like with Apex, we can host them at our Hurricane location and have ample room for everyone. But don't worry, craft beer's still there.
Craft beer's still
Craft
there.
beer's
That's
still
right.
there.
That's good. That's good. All right. Well, and we also may possibly be setting up something to bring you the 1K live on Twitch. And then obviously I just heard another sound come off on MTG bot. Hey, we got a storm camp going on.
Ooh.
Right on. Thank you, Jay Owens. Appreciate that so much. That is awesome. 5 tier 1 subs. That is amazing. We greatly appreciate that.
How did you find my Twitch name?
I'm not sure, but
That's weird.
Greatly.
That's the owner.
Oh, that's Josh.
That's Josh, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. No, Josh,
Yeah,
appreciate that, man. I really do. Really appreciate that. That is awesome.
You're
of
just
you.
like some weird guy in
Well,
Twitch right now.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know his last name,
Oh, okay.
so I wasn't able to put 2 and 2 together. No, that is awesome. Greatly appreciate it, and it is because of you that we are able to do it like this. And I can't thank you enough. In all honesty, I'm still learning the commentary game myself. Still trying to find my flow, my click. It is a little easier when you have someone here with you.
The back and forth is a lot easier.
Yeah, it's easier to
banter. It is a lot easier.
But I also know you have shop to run.
Yeah, I'm also surprised Josh isn't saying who's watching the store.
Yeah. So, that being said, we are going to get her back out onto the floor. And thank you for coming
Maybe in the future, Josh can get someone else to do that. I can come back here. That way there's dual commentary and stuff and that.
Yeah.
And all that other stuff, so it's a bit more fun. I'll bring the fun aspect to it.
That'd be awesome. All right. Well, let's go and check where the rounds are going to be. We're going to be bringing round 4 to you real soon. I'm going to, Josh, again, appreciate you for those subs. It is awesome. It feels great.
You guys.
I'm going to put us on a quick BRB screen while I go check and see what everything is going on. And
no one's burned anything down.
Peace. Hello and welcome back to round 4 of the modern FNM here at Boardroom Brews, Games, and Comics. Alright, so I actually have we are featuring table 2 here. Both these players are 2 and 1. The reason we are featuring table 2 is we had a table 1, the one of the guys needed to leave. He only had like 4 hours of sleep. So it was Matt on burn, and we actually had our boy Elliot here. You guys ended up drawing just because you were both the only 3-0s.
Yes.
You're both the only 3-0s, so wasn't going to make a difference on payout or anything. So I'm going to have Mr. Butcher here commentating with me. So that being said, we are going to get back into the mainstream here.
I think it's a microsynth garden on his
right here?
side. Yeah.
I don't know why it still says. Oh no, that is Chris. Okay. Let's make sure I did that right.
We got Soulscar Mage. What else has he got in his hand? I see a bobble. All right. Swing for 2.
I would like to find out where that glare is coming from. It is only on the lands for player 2, yeah.
That's curious.
Alright. So
It's a pretty good light up the stage.
was that a Manamorphose? Or
It was
what was it? I didn't see the bottom one.
Dart.
Lava Dart, okay. So I mean,
We got a Simic Growth Chamber on Chris's side there. Let's see.
I see an Urza Saga in hand on.
Looks like he's fingering it. We'll see.
So I think Hunter's strategy here, I mean, Titan can be a somewhat slow deck. I think you really just got to raise his life total.
100%. But with that Arboreal Grazer, that's going to be a lot harder. That 03 booty.
Right.
Yeah, I think that was the Microsynth Garden that he played earlier. He bounced it back to his hand with the Simic, the Growth Chamber. Ooh, Swift Spear.
Swift
okay.
Spear.
Yeah, going
he
wide.
is doing prowess things, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he swings all out here. Depending, let's see, there's a lava
Lava
dart
Dart.
in hand.
Is he flashing it back?
No, that's the light up the stage.
Oh,
one.
yeah,
that's
that's
light
right.
up the
That's
stage.
right, yeah. It's an exile.
Really
Dart?
curious why he didn't EI. I mean, he had 2 mana open.
Might not have needed it. I probably wouldn't have darted the Grazer, but I mean, it makes it less likely that it'll block. I don't know if that's.
He
the right
double
move.
darted it.
Yeah.
I mean, with Soulscar Mage, it does okay. So he killed that. Now he can swing in.
Yeah, swinging for
There's
12 there.
3 prowess triggers. We have artifact, land, instant. I don't think we are delirious.
Not yet. Oh, well, is Light of the Stage a sorcery?
Light the stage.
I do believe it's a sorcery.
We can find out real quick.
I was going to say, I think he's been missing
It is a sorcery.
a lot of
It is a sorcery.
what's it called? Surveil triggers off of that DRC, though. I don't think I saw one off of any of those lava darts.
I talked to Hunter a bit in between rounds, and he has only been playing Modern for about 2 months.
Ah, okay, fair.
So,
fair.
like, there is a bit of a learning curve in Modern.
Yeah.
Especially when you have a lot, like, cards like DRC, you know, where you go to cast a spell, it happens on the cast. You got to think about it. But, I mean,
Big attack.
pulling out a 2-1 here, his
Yeah.
first Modern FNM. See if he can go
Prowess
3-1.
is a really good deck.
Very good deck for a beginner.
Ooh. Oh, we got a Manamorphose. I think this is it.
I mean, Manamorphose into EI, into whatever, Prowess triggers, swing in.
Depends on what comes off the EI.
And that's a Dryad, right?
Yeah,
on
he's
Chris's
got a
side.
Dryad.
We have a Urza Saga on 2. I believe that is one of the, what is that land to the, up above it? Is that the, it's not the
That's
Growth
that's
Chamber,
micro
is it?
or that's the Microsynth Garden.
Got it.
And then we got a Selesnya
Selesnya,
Sanctuary.
yeah. And then the Waterlog Grove.
Yeah, we got
So we're swinging in here right now.
guaranteed 3. What did he?
Oh, the
I don't think
Manamorphose is,
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we saw anything come off of that. Did he not draw off the Manamorphose? He's only got one card in hand.
he's at 2. Alright, there's an amulet. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Pork Chopper, for the follow. It is appreciated. Hope you're enjoying this content. Welcome to the stream.
The streamy creamy. I hope the streamy makes you creamy.
You know what? Speaking of streamy, it'd be awesome if we were to, like, get this channel big enough to be qualified for the streamies.
Oh,
I will send you to Jesus.
I love these bits. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you. I will send you to Jesus. Now, who's sending who to Jesus here? I mean, we got a Prime Titan here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Hunter's getting sent to Jesus.
Prime Titan's just paving the way to send him.
Yeah.
All right, what are we grabbing here?
I wish I knew exactly what Hunter's life total. I think it's 18.
It's 18. It is 18.
Yeah.
Chris hasn't done any damage to
Chris
him.
hasn't attacked any
He's
at all.
he's not running any fetches at the moment that I've seen.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Pork Chopper, welcome to the Glizzy Gang family.
I thought you had to sub to be in the Glizzy gang.
Well, to be in the official Glizzy Gang, you do, but you're an honorary one at the moment, Pork Chopper.
I don't think Brian ever took off the notification. Bad. That's so good.
All right, we're untapping
Screw it.
here. That's a Valakut, isn't it? Off of the Titan.
Yes, that is definitely a Valakut.
Yeah. See, there's so many different arts of things now. That's something else that's kind of been messing with me a little bit. You know, you have like Elish Norn. She has like 9 different arts.
Which one?
Which one? Mother.
Well, I know
yeah,
that's the
Yeah,
point.
which one?
They all have so many arts now, but that's a good thing because then there are some that are expensive and there are some that are cheap.
Yeah. Like those Swift Spears from Double
Sunhome.
Masters, they're only like, I think they're only like 25 cents.
Sunhome Vesuva, someone's getting double smashed on. And he's got the Slayer Stronghold. I think this is over.
I think this might be a GG here. At least game 1.
Can't be.
All right, yeah, we're picking it up here. I do believe that Sunholm put the nail in the coffin.
Oh, 100%. That's usually what Sunhome does.
I don't know what that is. That's what we're looking for.
Whoa, a little more.
We'll get there.
Oh, one more.
We'll get there. There we go.
Hey, we
there
did
we
it.
go. All right, so going into game 2 here. I haven't seen an Izzet Prowess list for a hot minute. I'm sure I can bring one up here though.
I just hope he's running my boy Kenris Spell Spear.
I might need to put modern on that. All right, I'm just trying to look at the sideboard here. So Flusterstorm, Shattering Spree.
Possibly Snag would be good.
Shattering Spree would be good for the Amulet.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's Spell Pierce probably is not worth it at all.
Well, I mean, you're countering Summoner's Pact and whatnot.
Blood Moon.
Yes.
Blood Moon would be a good
100%.
one.
That always comes in this matchup.
Just so we can show you what we're looking at. This is just a quick little. List we pulled up here. Just a generic Izzet Prowess list. It's not the list he's running tonight.
It might be. Who knows?
Yeah, it might be. He may have just
I didn't
pulled
see,
it straight
I
from
don't see a
it.
Gigantha, so either that or he probably forgot to reveal it.
Yeah.
I know I do all the
Or
time.
maybe he told him, Gigantha's my companion. It's just sitting in his sideboard. So yeah, Blood Moon. That'd probably be a great card to bring in here.
Well, yes, 100%.
If he's running Shattering Spree, and then Flusterstorm would stop like a Summoner's Pact.
I think it's probably Flusterstorm over Spell Pierce, but I don't know if they're that great.
So we will see where game 2 takes us, and we're going to see who takes third place here, 3rd and 4th.
Yeah. Chris is running some spicy tech though. I love that Karn.
Chris is one of the players that whenever he gets the chance to play, it's really big for him because he's on a military base nonstop. He's not able to get out and play with us. So seeing him here tonight and see him do well, that's makes me happy for him.
Yeah. First time I've gotten to meet him. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
But that Karn, oh man, game 1 against him, he played Karn and then got EE for 0 and immediately popped it. Yeah, killed 4 of my rhinos. And I was just like, okay. Then game 2, he attempted to go for another Karn to go get Chalice for 0, but then I forced it.
Force is a heck of a magic card.
Yes, Force. Free magic cards are the best magic cards.
To those joining in on the stream, I know we had a bit of a hiccup midstream. I don't know if you knew this, but OBS decided just to crash on me. So
it happens.
This is part 2 of the stream tonight.
Okay.
So the YouTube videos are going to look a little rough.
That happens.
But those join in on the stream, welcome. Feel free to show your presence.
Let's see a Swiss Spear. All right, that's Soulscar Mage is also good.
Soulscar Mage.
Let's see, we got. I see a Manamorphose Lava
I think I saw
Dart.
a Bobble.
Yeah, we got Bobble Lava Dart, and
Manamorphose
in a land.
Oh, he just drew a DRC.
I think that's.
Is that DRC or Swiss Spear?
It's hard to tell. Swiss Spear. All right. Yeah.
Swiss Spear, Bobble, Prowess Trigger, swing. 20 down to 6.
Uh-oh.
Is it? What was that?
That is
Is it-
the brightest land I've ever seen in my life.
I know, right?
It's a Beseiju?
Beseiju?
What is he casting for 1 green? Oh, Dismember.
Which member? Dismember.
Yeah. I was gonna say I pulled. Ugh. Do a Jeff.
Yeah, we gotta figure out what that glare's coming from.
It's got to be the light behind it.
All right, so there's a Valakut and a Beseiju on
Yes.
Chris's side, and we need to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Manamorphose. Drew a land.
Land for turn.
Plays the land.
Okay.
Is that a Bolton hand? No, it was
Ooh, all right.
a EI. We've already had land for.
Yeah, I wouldn't have played the land for turn. It looks like EI.
Well, luckily
another
there's
Metamorphosis,
no
and a
land there.
Soulscar Mage.
Yeah, luckily there's no land there.
Yeah. I would exile Soulscar Mage and probably put
I'm probably putting
the
the EI.
Metamorphose in hand.
EI?
On the bottom.
Or
Uh,
Manamorphose in hand?
Yeah,
Really?
Metamorphose you have
I mean-
way more extension with Metamorphose than you do with EI.
I mean, it replaces itself, but
But you can still cast more cards. If you just cast EI, then that might be all you do that turn.
you're right. You're right.
Graveyard. Why did you put that in the graveyard? Goes on bottom. What's going on?
I don't think you put it in the graveyard.
It looked like oh no, he did put it in hand. Okay, good. I think that was an
And
old one.
there's the Soulscar Mage you talked about. That was the right play. Now we play the Soulscar. Yep.
Right.
So he did the exact line you said you would do.
Great minds think alike. Let's see. Let's see if this land will blind us or not. Alright, that's Castle Garenbrig. Should
Chris
come in
is-
tapped, right? 'Cause isn't it-
Beseiju is not a forest, so it
Yeah.
should come in tapped.
Sweet.
We'll see if that matters.
Probably not. We got Bolts, Manamorphose,
All right,
This is gonna
here's
hurt.
number one.
Prowess triggers. Draw. Oh, we got a bobble. Too bad you're in combat. Bolt
Bolt.
you. He's at 4.
And
Ah,
Lava
that's
Dart,
it.
that's
That's
it.
it.
That is game.
Flashback Lava Dart.
Yeah, it's game.
Yeah.
We're going to game 3 here. I like seeing 3 games.
Oh, he had it mute. Is that mutagenic growth too? Oh my!
That was
he
hot.
He was so dead. Chris was like as dead could be
That
there.
was-
My goodness.
Yeah, so
I like that Prowess deck. That's like one of the ones I kind of want to build.
yeah,
It's just when you have explosive turns like that, it's so much fun.
spicy with the mutagenic. I mean, makes sense, but
I was gonna say most lists play mutagenic growth just because it's a free spell.
I would pull up a amulet list, but Chris, as we saw, he's not running.
He's running some spice.
He's running a lot of spice.
It's pretty typical from what I saw when I played against him, but that Karn, I like the Karn.
I mean, you're making a lot of mana. Might as well utilize it. You know, it makes it is KGC, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Great
Yeah,
creator.
makes your sideboarding game easy. You know, you don't really have to think too much. I mean,
That's why I play mono green and Pioneer. Don't ever have to
Yeah.
sideboard.
Chariot.
You don't like chariots?
I love chariots. I love the mono green devotion deck. I played against it once at a Pioneer 1K, and I was playing control. His turns took longer than mine.
Yeah, mono green turns take a very
That's-
long time.
That was miserable.
That's honestly a big reason why I don't like playing it too much. It's just because it's like, okay, how much mana does this make? Okay, we're gonna
Yeah.
tap, then untap, then we're gonna cast this spell. Oh, I
You know.
get to keep going. Now, how much am I at again? I can't.
I think it's still playable if, you know, like talking about like banning and really powerful cards. You know, I don't think it would kill the deck. The Old Growth Troll. If you take it away, I think it hinders it a bit. I don't think it's going to kill the deck.
That's a pretty big ban.
But I don't think it's going to... I mean, think about it. That's really the only deck... I mean, Mono Green is one of the top decks. We'll get right back into this here.
I think that was a garden.
It was something that produced green.
So I don't think it was a garden. I have no idea what any of those lands are. It must have been a Saga. It has to be Saga. The one that gets counters.
Saga.
Oh, it was a Cavern.
Cavern de Gimme.
No.
Gemstone Caverns.
No, Cavern of Souls.
Cavern of Souls.
Uncounterable Loris there. He was on the play. He can't dig him into play.
Soul Scar Mage.
Alright. This time let's not triple dart.
I guess he's missed a land drop. Prowess did.
No. He's on the draw.
Oh, play an additional land off the.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm following you now.
Grazer.
A Boral Grazer.
Land? What is that land coming in tapped?
Not quite sure.
There shouldn't be. It's probably just a budget option. That'd be my guess. No.
Was it that?
No. I wouldn't worry about it. It's not that big a deal.
Alright, I saw a Lava Dart in Hunter's Hand going into an Amulet off of the Saga that we had turn 1.
Yep. I think he bolted. Yeah, it looks like he bolted.
Looks like he may have.
I think he bolted the Grazer. Yeah, he bolted Grazer and attack for 2. Because Chris is at 18 at the moment, and the Grazer is Gonzo. It's under the Saga there in the right Microsynth Garden. I can see that one.
There's K. Karn, the Great Creator. He's going to tick up.
Yep, ticking up. Interesting.
What's he targeting with
Probably
that?
nothing. I would assume nothing. Because if he targets his amulet, that's just bad.
Begging for it to die to a Lava Dart.
Exactly.
Oh no, he ticked down.
Okay.
Came in at 5. I thought it came in at 4. Alright, what's he fetching? When you wish upon a Karn.
I would grab Chalice.
Chalice. Chalice 1.
Yeah, 100%. Because Chalice on 1 just kind of stonewalls that deck hard. Because they can't play any of its creatures, and then it can't play most of its like super efficient spells.
And Shattering Spree's 1 mana itself.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Liquid Metal Coating. Okay, I think that's a good one to get first, and then untap. If he doesn't kill, like you can block here, and then like untap, get Chalice, put it on 1, and then just go from there. At least that's what I would do.
Right.
We got a Mutagenic Growth. It's a 2/2. You know those dice he has? That's. He said it's real jade.
Wow.
Yeah, like I picked him up and I was like, oh, no, I'm good. I don't want to touch these and accidentally break. All right, we got a Lava Dart.
Well, they're showing.
Oh, my boy. We got Kenris Spell Spear there. Hell yeah. I don't know about, is he swinging? All right, swing it, Chris. That's probably a good idea. I don't know about double darting, though. I think that was a bit aggressive. I think you swing, and then if he blocks, you mutagenic growth. liquid
Is
metal
he just
coating.
going on the coating land thing?
I don't think that's. Well, I mean, if he's stuck on 2 lands, that's pretty good.
But he's got a land in hand.
Yeah, the creatures are what are the problem.
Yeah, I think
Even at 1 mana, that's pretty.
he's targeting a land. He's going to tick up.
Yeah, he's gonna
make it
tick
a
up
creature.
and blow it up.
So he's trying to keep him off double spell, double spell. That's what he's trying to keep him off here. And Hunter does not. Oh, he just drew a land.
Yeah, he's got a land and double mutagenic growth.
So that's 2, 4, 6 off Prowess triggers. Right?
What's the other card?
Double mutagenic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. Both of those are 3. I think the Kenra Swift Spear or Spell Spear is a 2/2. And then it's gonna get 2, 4. I don't know what's getting mutagenic growth, but that's 1, 2.
Oh, we have Sizemore at 8.
8 extra damage, so 11. So he's. Oh wait, did he not die?
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay. He must have been a pretty healthy life total. I'm telling you, get that chalice, put it on 1. That you wouldn't have had to worry about those gross.
What is he looking at?
It looked like Golos.
That's what I was thinking. Where's the Saga? Doesn't do anything really the turn it comes in.
We're ticking down. All right. Let's get that chalice. Oh, Golos. Okay. What does he want off of Golos?
Maybe just try to...
Growth chambers? He's looking at a growth chamber.
The Tireless Pilgrim.
Bouncing.
He still has the amulet.
Is he bouncing the Saga back to hand?
I'm not sure. We'll just have to see what kind of lines he takes here.
Oh, he was pointing at the amulet to untap. Okay. The amulet trigger. 1, 2. Bouncing. Okay. Is that it?
What are you going to do with that mana, boy?
I don't... Besage you? I don't think that's good, though. Okay, he's just passing. And upkeep, it looks like he's going to target.
A land. That way he can't...
Ooh.
That was good. He's got a Lava Dart in hand? Is that what that was?
No, he drew Manamorphose.
No, but what was already in hand?
I'm not sure. It's...
There's the Manamorphose.
I'm not sure what that other one was. That was...
Here's what we do. We get GoPros and we have people start wearing GoPros on their chest.
That's one way to do it. Fortunately, I don't think can you stream from GoPros now?
I'm not sure.
I was going to say
We'll find a way.
Yeah, if you could like stream from it, that'd be cool.
Creating a...
I think he might be he copied.
Copy the amulet.
Yeah, copy amulet. Summoner's
Here's
Pact.
Summoner's Pact. He's going to go get a Titan.
Yeah, he's got the mana to cast it. This might be it.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Yeah, this is Big Titan Daddy.
It's a pretty Titan.
Prime time to get beat down.
And let's see which one of these fancy lands he's going to get. There's a
I was
Boros
gonna say
Garrison.
he's gonna get Boros Garrison and Sunhome. He's already got the Slayer Stronghold on the battlefield. So
And
to give it
Hunter
haste.
is at 13.
Yeah. No, he got Bajuka Bog. Okay.
Bajuka Bog.
I guess that makes sense.
Lava Darts.
Yeah. He does like, and that deck usually plays Underworld Breach. But I still think I probably would have gotten Sunhome because he's got 2 amulets, so that would untap twice.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
I don't think that's enough mana to activates Sunhome though. I think that's 4 mana. Let's find out.
Sunhome?
Yes.
Is that the full name of the card?
No, but Sunhome should be enough.
Sunhome found. Sunhome Enforcer, Guild Mage, or Fortress. Here it is. It's number
Fortress
4.
of the Legion.
It is
Yeah,
colorless,
it's
2
colorless
red,
and-
white. Target creature gains double strike.
I couldn't remember if it was 2 or 4. I knew it was red, white though. Okay, yeah, he's attacking now. And Vesuva. Okay, that's it. There we go.
Vesuva, copy.
Copies Boros, Garrison, untaps. Wah, wah.
Bah, 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 bah,
Yeah.
wow.
You got it. There it is.